work for the Live Oak Public Library. Today I'm going to be doing a recipe for the spice of the month for July, which is best rosemary roasted potatoes. Rosemary is an herb in the mint family. It is a small evergreen shrub, Rosmarinus officinus, whose 1-inch leaves resemble curved pine needles. It has a tea-like aroma and a piney flavor. Native to the Mediterranean, it is widely produced in Spain. Rosemary is used primarily in Italy in lamb, pork, chicken, and rabbit dishes. Rosemary's name is rooted in a legend. The story goes that during her flight from Egypt, the Virgin Mary draped her blue cloak on a rosemary bush, and then she laid white flowers on top of the cloak. That night the flowers turned blue, and the bush was thereafter known as the Rose of Mary. Greeks who wove rosemary wreaths into their hair believed that rosemary strengthened the brain and enhanced the memory. It was also known as a symbol of fidelity. In the Middle Ages, rosemary was used medicinally as a condiment for salted meats. In Europe, wedding parties burned rosemary as incense. Judges burned it to protect against illness brought in by prisoners. Our recipe for today comes from a book you can check out here at the Live Oak Public Library. It's Favorite Recipes with Herbs by Dawn J. Rannick and Phyllis Pellman Good. The ingredients you will need for the recipe for today are 6 to 7 medium-sized red potatoes, 1 lemon thinly sliced, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, 1/2 a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary. So we're going to preheat our oven to 450, and we're going to wash and dry the potatoes, and then we're going to dice them into 1/2 to 3/4 inch cubes. Now, I used a slicer for mine, which makes a crinkle cut, but I just cut them in half and then cut across the potatoes and make them into cubes like this. So you can see the size. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but just about this size or maybe a little larger is good. And then we're going to thinly slice our lemon into pieces. And then we're going to mix all of our potatoes into a large bowl here, and to that we're going to add the salt and pepper to taste. Then the 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then the tablespoon of olive oil, and then we're going to mix that together in the bowl. Toss it around until the olive oil and the spices are all over the potatoes. All right, and then we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to take a foil-lined pan. That makes it a lot easier for cleanup. And we're going to spread the potatoes out on that. And then we will do 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary over the top of that. And you just sprinkle the rosemary on top. And then it's ready to go in your preheated oven. So we'll stick this in, get it going. Oh, and then I almost forgot, put your lemon slices on the top. We're going to bake these for 30 to 40 minutes until they're soft, and then halfway through the cooking time, around 15 minutes or so, we'll pull that out and stir the potatoes. So I've taken these out of the oven, and you see they've turned a nice golden brown on the edge. And then we'll just dish those up into our plate for serving. This is going to make about twice this much in a regular cookie sheet. But because of the oven size, we have to make a smaller batch. All right, there you go. And there's your finished product. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you look for more from the Suwannee River Regional Library in the future.